We're shipbuilders, the people of Meridian. We take the raw, buoyant timber and fashion it into sky ships. We view our work as more than just labor. Doing it well is a source of pride. Since we focus on the finished work, the ships, it's easy to forget that the wood had a former life as trees, or that those trees are felled by people who appear to see their labor as a source of pride. I'd met the merchants and sailors who delivered the timber, of course, but I never really thought about where the wood came from until I found myself observing an entire society of loggers, a city of sorts, but a transient one. How strange not to be bound to one island or province, but they appeared to be a thriving community. And it reminded me so much of home. There was noise, busy, not angry sounds, and not the broken spirit silence of Acacia. Even so, it didn't seem wise to reveal myself right away. But the loggers had ships, and I desperately needed one. If I told them my story, would they believe me? Would they be willing to help? People, I've learned, can act differently to outsiders than to their own. So I decided to keep my secrets, but to take a leap of faith. Walk right up to them, ask for help, and find out what their reaction would be. Hello?
Huh?
Who?
Acacia?
Gotta be. That's their colors.
Another one?
Are you all right?
Oh, you poor thing.
Are you hurt?
Do you need anything? Food? Water?
Thank you, but
Come, we'll get you something to eat.
I was pleased that they seemed so caring. But the people of Acacia had also been caring. What I could use most is a blacksmith's help with this.
So you did escape the factories. We see one of you every now and then. How long did you last? You're not pale enough to be a long-timer.
Quit quizzing the kid, Handel. She's carrying enough of an extra load. She doesn't need your curiosity piled on top.
Kotzen here? They dumped him in the toxic swamp as a youngster. Only his head, that is.
Really?
Sure. Gave me the brains Handel here doesn't have, but he's just pulling your chain, Miss...
Sephie.
Sephie, let me show you where you can have that fine jewelry removed. Sephie here needs her leg chopped off.
What?
Leg irons. Wasn't I specific enough?
Step right up!
I was hoping to keep the leg.
We'll see what we can do. Sethin's blind, you know.
Blind, bow-legged, and drunk.
That's very reassuring.
It'll only hurt a little.
Don't worry. If these guys hurt you doing a simple job like breaking that shackle, I'll kill them.
You don't really mean that.
Sure I do. Blind or not, if Sethin's aim is that bad, that's the only thing for him. Saved again, Sethin. You'll have to forgive our bad jokes, Sephie. We don't get out much, and the trees have heard all our best ones already. So, how'd you make it across the blighted area alone?
Oh, I just kicked one Selenog in the face with this, shoved the rest out of my way, and flew over on the ridgeline.
Funny. You'll fit in here just fine, Seph. Although humor's best if you keep it believable.
What a wasted voyage. Bosco, take note. I'm never again setting foot on Acacia. Have all trade ships rerouted and all contracts rescinded.
Sir.
To think that the minister of a sewage-steeped surface city thought she could fool the minister of Cadador into supplying her petty transportational needs.
Sir?
They'll be bankrupt within the month. What is it, Lorisi?
Visitors.
What is one tiny surface city to the minister of mighty Cadador? Let it fall from your thoughts. You have no need to waste your wrath on it.
Well, Muse. After your disappearance, I'd assumed you'd abandoned me. I was disappointed.
I have my own ways and my own path. Put aside your needless anger, Minister of Cadador. I have someone it would well serve you to meet.
Miss Teramu and I have already become acquainted.
Nice to have you home again, Minister.
Heed me, foolish man. She is not the one. The eyes have gazed on the line of your following, your fate and your future. You control much of this world. The time has come to take the rest As these introductions are exchanged, so grows your power.
Greetings, Ilahn, Minister of Cadador. I have come an exceedingly long way to meet you. Ro Rustain, Minister Ilahn.
Greetings. Have you a title?
Not here. Here, I'm just a merchant. The Lady Giaton, our mutual acquaintance, speaks highly of your business acumen.
Does she? It's true my efforts on behalf of Cadador have been highly successful.
So much so that news of you has drawn me all the way from Elysia. I was hoping you could make some time free for a fellow businessman to discuss a mutually beneficial proposition.
I know Demetria well, but I'm not familiar with any city named Elysia.
That is because Elysia is not on Demetria, Minister of Cadador.
Not on... How interesting. Ro, was it? Let's dispense with titles. Call me Ilahn. Please, have a seat. Tell me of your fair city.
So, after leaving my uncle's city and finding myself in Acacia, I was first welcomed as the Minister of Meridian and then chained as a political prisoner. I managed to pull my chains loose and wandered until I found you here. I have to get home to raise an army against Ilahn. If he is not stopped, all of Demetria will soon be under his control. Ilahn is a monster. He'll do anything to achieve absolute power. I might be the only one who can stop him, but I need your help. Lend me a ship to get back to Meridian, and I'll send back 2 to replace it.
And just how do we know that'll happen?
You have my promise and my word as Minister of Meridian that not only will your ship be replaced, but will fix and strengthen your entire fleet.
We make our fortune by getting what's here out of here by those ships. We can't just hand one over, on even the best promise. But part of our load's due for Meridian. If you'll just wait, we'll deliver you home.
So who is that girl, Willem?
She walked out of the woods, Handel says.
Oh? For a runaway, she seems so intent.
Don't get distracted, Juris. After we guide this log under the barge, we'll go join them. Cut your line now. Juris! Rope!
Got it. Got the wrong one. The stack's free!
Watch it! I got it! No! Don't try to grab it back!
Get away!
Oh, no!
Hey, up! Move the barge!
I can't believe this is happening!
Accidents are a fact of life, as disappointing and horrifying as they are. It's like we say, we plan and repair, but can't avoid fate's stare. The bright side of those moments of crisis is that they also offer us the opportunity to find we can do far more than we ordinarily could, which left me with a dilemma. I could do more than an average person. Should I try to help? Would my strange power hold back the rising timbers? There was no one I could turn to for guidance. Papa's teaching never accounted for this. But I had no trouble making a decision. The people of Meridian would never hesitate to come to the aid of anyone in trouble. And I was still and forever a daughter of Meridian. So there was never a question. I should, I would, and I could. Just as we sailors learned to feel and use the flow of the wind around our ships to maneuver them through the sky, I was learning to play the effects of my own currents against the movement of the logs, bringing them to rest. I found I could absorb some essence of their velocity, making my task easier as it went on. Though it still wasn't easy, but I did it.
Huh? That girl's flying, Rune.
I see that bird.
Which left me only the question of what to do next. They watched me. They'd seen what I could do. But how would they react? I wondered what these people were truly like. Now I'd find out.